Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know you guys are looking at this table saying, what the heck is what is that? What are all those envelopes and what's all the plastic and what's up with the shiny stuff and the pistol grips and the hammers? I see all kinds of stuff. I know. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to take you guys along with me on my new build. I'm going to try to do it in sections, and I'm not going to show the installation because it would be entirely too much video or too long of a video. So I'm going to do it in sections. So I want you guys to come along with me as I introduce my new PCP. Yeah, guys, I know. Yet another one. I know, guys. I mean, if I don't keep building air guns, I mean, I wouldn't have much of a channel. Come on, join me. Alright guys, let's go over some of the parts really quick. I know there's a lot of stuff, but I promise I'm going to try to make this assembly as quick as I can. So here we have basic O-rings. We have hammer springs. Here we have the air stripper. We have the adapter for the shroud. We have hammer tensioner. We have other O-rings. We have LDCs. We have shrouds. We have receivers. We have end caps. We have carbon fiber bottle. We have regulator. We have bolt probes. We have fill gauge. We have fill nipple. We have baffles. We have a bipod. We have a single shot tray. We have hammers, different hammers. We have a valve, a Cothran valve. We have a barrel. We have a drop down block. We have a trigger assembly. We have a receiver. I'm very proud of this receiver. I'll come back to it in a sec. We have 2 lengths of shrouds, and we also have a grip. Okay, so those are the basic parts to the gun. Now let's go back to the receiver. This was done in the American flag, and obviously it was a design that I saw that I really liked. Instead of camo or something like that, you know, with the world being as crazy as it is right now, I just kind of felt, you know, the whole American thing. I hope that doesn't sound strange, but I want to do something with the American flag without getting into politics and just kind of pay tribute before this country gets too crazy. But this is my American flag. This is the receiver. This is going to be, this is the frame of the gun. Anyway, this was dipped, hydro dipped. It has a very low gloss on it because I didn't want it shiny. So I'm very proud of this piece. It is aluminum. It is not plastic. Let's go ahead and start putting the gun together, guys. Alright guys, the first thing I'm going to start with is going to be the upper. I'm going to put the receiver, the barrel, probably all the shroud parts on the barrel. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright guys, that took a little bit of work. So here we have the upper assembly, the breech, the bolts, or the little Allen set screws, adapter for the shroud, the air stripper, guide, the bolt with the 30 cal sleeve, and the bolt at the bottom. So it's done. Let's move on to the next part. Okay guys, the next step was to take the drop down block and to install the fill nipple and to install the gauge, and then to also install the set screw, the bleed screw at the bottom, and to also lube the O-rings. Next up, let's install the valve inside the lower tube, and then install the drop down block along with the gauge and the fill nipple. So the next part that we're going to assemble is, we already did the upper yesterday. Now we put everything in the lower tube. So we have the valve in here, which I have a Cothran valve. We have an aluminum hammer. We have a 10.5 pound spring, and we have the end cap with the power adjuster on it. The bolt is already in here, like I said last night. All the screws are in the top end, and this block does not have a gauge port. There's no gauge. I don't need another leak point. So I opted to have this tube without the gauge in it. Plus now I have a lot of plenum space. Here's the block in the lower tube. It has the fill nipple and the gauge already on it. So here we are with the complete lower. Alright guys, hopefully you can see this. Too late to be saying that now, huh? You guys should. We have the upper complete with the barrel and bolt probe, shroud adapters, air stripper at the barrel and the barrel end. All that's done. The lower has the valve, the tube, the trigger. We put the trigger on right here, and then we put the bottle and the drop down block together. So here's what we got. Next up, we're going to do the frame with the grip, with the bipod, shroud this puppy, put the AR-15 stock on the back of the frame here, and we're going to put this thing together. Alright guys, it's getting pretty hot out here. I'm going to call it a day. We've got the gun built. I've done crony numbers. Like I said, it's pushing 96 to 97 foot-pounds depending on the ammo. I've also had to rebuild this regulator to bump the pressure up. I have more adjusting to do with the regulator, so I'm not totally settled on a power setting yet until I can do some accuracy work. But that's it for today. I appreciate you guys joining me on another Too Fast For You adventure. I hope you enjoy looking at this American Beauty, the 30 cal Americana. She's awesome looking, man, and I love the weight. I love the compactness of it all. I mean, it's even more compact, adjustable. You can get a custom tube made even shorter if you want to shrink shrink it down some more. But I wanted this gun, for the amount of energy it's putting out, I wanted it to be as quiet as possible, but not too long on the front end. Thanks for joining. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit like. If you are not a member yet, please hit subscribe and get the latest updates on all my adventures, everything I do air gun related. So I appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. And see you guys when we take this puppy out and do some crony work and do some accuracy testing. All right, see you guys on the next one.